Yo, what's up, man? Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. To kick the truth to the young black youth. Yo, my neck got a little stiff, man. Yo, but shout out to them Bulls. Shout out to them baby Bulls laying a butt whooping on the Lakers. Go get them. Get them, DeMar DeRozan. Get them, Lonzo Ball. Get them, Zach LaVine. Get these boys. Knock them out the box. You know, it's something good about seeing the Lakers and Nets lose. I hope neither one of them make the finals. Go and get it. I don't like teams with multiple all-stars trying to win a championship. Go and get them. AD out about that bum life. AD about that bum life today, but he did save the Lakers in the last game. Westbrook was pretty much balling. You know, AD only took 9 shots in this game, so he ain't really aggressive. Hold on for a minute. Now, I say that for several reasons. Some of the reasons I say that because come playoff time, you know, the team with multiple stars, star power should win if they fully healthy. The Nets aren't a super team now, but that's until Kyrie get back. So technically, they still are. They just got one guy down. You know, it's the same with the Lakers because once they get back into full healthy, they got that cheating advantage. Oh yeah, DeMar DeRozan, man. Yo, DeMar DeRozan, if you gave him a skill set, dribbling handles, athletic ability, speed, ability to dunk in creative ways and all that stuff, he'd be a big time superstar. That mid-range game he got is a lost art. I haven't seen a mid-range game that good since Mike or Kawhi Leonard into today's league. That mid-range game DeMar DeRozan got is deadly, boy. He's just not the best at friend. If you give him the ability to finish at the rim, if he was a good finisher at the look, man, this guy is 13 for 19. All right, he has so many games. When he shoots over 50, the guy is just wet from mid-range, and he kills you from that spot because he don't go out of his game. He never lets you play a different game. You never take him out of his game. You know? Whoa. They ain't like no Jordan and Pippen, man. They play like Jordan and Pippen. I don't know, man. That's a little too much praise on them baby Bulls. But, you know, you just might move to New York. And where in New York would you might be moving? If you don't mind me asking, where in New York would you mind? AD got ejected? Man, that's right. Go and sit down. Put some street clothes on. You ain't get that nickname for no reason. That's right, ref. Blow the whistle on these boys. They complain, they get out of here. Old Scrickly rule. Yo, I like the way the NBA is being efficient calling these games. They're not giving these guys easy calls no more. This is really old schoolish. You know, this is really old schoolish. Yo, how about them 49ers, man? 31-10. Put a spanking on the Los Angeles Rams. I really, as a guy that likes guys competing, I really love the fact that they're not giving these guys easy calls no more. I love it. Most private borough that isn't too far away? Well, probably that could be Queens. Yeah, I'm going to go with Queens, but then if you want like super private, like almost in the middle of nowhere, it's Staten Island. You know what I'm saying? But it got to be Queens because Queens is the most diverse borough, most biggest borough. And Queens got everything, unlike a lot of other boroughs. Queens got literally everything, every race. And Queens is the only part in New York where each section, the address is mentioned in the name. If you live in Forest Hill, Queens, it says Forest Hill, New York. If you live in Queensbridge, Long Island City, New York. Corona, Queens, Corona, New York. That's how separated Queens is and diverse it is. I said Derrick Jones playing like Dominique Wilkins. Wow. Yeah, he actually they these boys balling. They splashing threes. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. I ate the world's greatest chicken again. Yo, salute G Money. Get them, Bulls. 90-66. I'm proud of the Chicago Bulls. Lay a whooping on the Lakers. Lay a whooping on them boys. Super teams will suffer the karma of defeat. I know they're not a super team now as far as the Lakers go, but when they get their full pieces, they will. They will have almost a cheating advantage on some people. I don't care what nobody say. So will the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are playing good without Kyrie Irving. So imagine with Kyrie Irving. How unfair that is. Think about it. What the Nets, 11-4 or something like that? 12-4? They're not even playing hard and they winning. You know, but the Nets are putting the super team a little more than the Lakers. The Lakers just look, they're supposed to be a super team, but you wouldn't know if you're watching them play. Even when it's with LeBron on the floor, you wouldn't notice. But see how Westbrook is playing today? That's how they're going to have him play. You got to spread up the floor and let him attack the basket because Westbrook shoots over 50% if he's attacking the basket. These baby Bulls, they out here trying to give it to the Lakers. Now, y'all may say, hey, this is the regular season. The Lakers don't care. They getting a super team ready for the postseason. Okay, let's just say that is. Do you think the Lakers could have a turn-on switch? Not all teams have a switch they could turn on come playoff time. I'm not sure this team playing this very first year together that they got this. We're going to hit the switch when the playoffs come. Well, if you keep losing regular season games, you may not be in the playoffs. You may have to fight for a playoff spot. And if you fight for a playoff spot and you in a buy-in tournament for the second time, I'm going to have to start to say, hey, I don't know if this team may be the first big three to really look bad. And I hope this will be sending a message to all you superstars thinking about forming big three super teams. I'm going to always point out to the Lakers if the Lakers don't win. Look what happened to the Lakers. Bad luck, karma. Now, I wouldn't be so harsh on the Lakers if they weren't trying to stack the deck and just beat everybody easily. So I think this is a taste of their own medicine. This is not hate on your Lakers. I know you love your Lakers. I understand that. Okay. But, bro, I'm going to have to give them spoke when I seen them trying to get an unfair advantage over people. That's what I don't like, you know? If the Lakers were winning games and let's say Russell Westbrook wasn't on this team, it was just LeBron and AD with role players, I give them all the respect in the world. You get very little criticism from me. But the fact is, what I know they're trying to do, I don't like. I don't like the Brooklyn Nets neither. So I keep the same judgment for the Brooklyn Nets. I predict the Brooklyn Nets and the Lakers will be going to the finals because they got too much star power to lose if they're fully healthy. But that doesn't mean I want to see them in the finals. I do not want to see them in the finals. I would love to see a Milwaukee Bucks and Clippers final. That's what I would like. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to put a little stamp on these regular season games, because if you don't win regular season games, you can't get to the playoffs. Now, just imagine if the Lakers don't make the playoffs. That'd be the ultimate fail. You mean to tell me 3 All-Stars can't get into the playoffs? Just imagine. Take a step back and think if the Lakers don't make the playoffs. Man, I tell you, it'd be the worst seller. Money, cash, I heard it's that. Woo! You know, DMX, dogs for life. What y'all know about that? Jigga Mop, nigga, rhyme for life. You can't get no more ABC to that. That's definitely ABC rap. You know, whoa, trade Westbrook for Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio's having a great season, but Russell Westbrook ain't the only reason why the Lakers are losing. Leave Russell. Salute, man.
What's up? What's going on? How you doing?
Chilling. Westbrook, an all-time great. Don't bother that man like that. Hey, yo, G Money, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
What you make of these baby Bulls running the Lakers off the court?
The Bulls' athleticism, quickness, mid-range shooting, Lonzo Ball's three-pointer has been hotter than a furnace right now. The Bulls just have nice, good young legs. If they can get Vucevic back healthy, they're going to be dangerous.
You know what they say about matchups, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's up?
You know, hey, what's up?
Bulls running amok in LA.
Yeah,
yeah. Basketball is all about matchups. So if the Lakers have too much problems with young teams that could run the floor and play executing basketball, that's the Phoenix Suns. I mean, we keep saying that.
I keep telling people. People can say the Suns are fool's gold. If you're gonna say that, you gotta say the same thing about the Bucks. If you're gonna say that, but I don't think the Suns are fool's gold. I don't believe that, because if you're gonna use injuries as an excuse, you gotta do the same thing for every team that went to the finals.
Oh yeah,
it's not the Suns' fault, because remember, Chris Paul didn't play the first 2 games in the conference final.
Oh, word.
Trunks. People forget that Devin Booker had a broken nose.
Word. So yo, Kid Trunks, what's up?
Where's his red hot? Trunks, salute Trunks. Where's the red hot?
What's up, man? I told y'all, bro. I told y'all, man.
Wait. What did you tell us? Please re-elaborate on that.
Zach,
trade this dude, Mary Poppins ass motherfucker Russell Westbrook. Trade him. Trade him, man.
Why every time the Lakers lose, everybody dissing Westbrook?
It's not just West, it's the whole team, man.
Westbrook is actually playing good.
He's actually been decent in this game. It's really the whole team that's been garbage defensively.
Yeah. You know,
it's everyone. It's Frank Vogel, it's the players, it's everybody's fault.
Word. Hey, yo, great one. How you like them?
The Lakers.
How you like them Rams?
Oh yeah. Who do you think they win the MVP for NFL?
I'm still going with Aaron Rodgers, man.
No, they're not gonna give it to him. You know what? Because of the whole COVID thing, they're definitely not giving it to him.
Wait, what? No, they will. It don't matter.
You have to remember though, MVP, the media award though. It's a media award.
Oh yeah.
Yo, AK, what's up?
Oh yeah. Hey, they ain't gonna vote for that nigga no more. Oh yeah. You know how the media is. So
I don't think they're gonna give it to Rodgers because of the whole COVID situation.
Hey, yo, what y'all think about THT coming back to the Laker lineup? I don't think he's doing much of a damage though, G Money.
He's been average at best. I mean, he's all right. Not a huge difference. Maybe he's all right. I mean, he can go to the basket sometimes. So the problem with this Laker team, man, this team needs ball movement, man. This team plays a lot of hero ball sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I said they need moves the ball around. It's just Russell Westbrook holding the ball, and he's just waiting for someone to do something.
But hold on, it's I'm glad you brought that up because it's not just Westbrook. Carmelo Anthony is an ISO 101 player. I mean, we give him praise for making these shots, but what if these shots aren't falling? You guys will be saying he's playing like crap, and that's the same game he always had. He's always been an ISO 101 player.
Mm-hmm.
I never see him even pass the ball. The minute he get it, he's chucking up a three.
Pretty much, yes.
You know, so I mean, it is what it is, but there's a lot of ISO players, you know.
But some people, and hey, Trunks, the Wizards are red hot. They overcame a 19-point hole to beat the Pelicans. They're 10-3. I still think it's early.
Do you guys want to hear an interesting stat?
What?
So last year without Bradley Beal, the Wizards were 2-11. This year without Beal, they're 3-0.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Pretty early. I'm still not a believer in Washington because it's still early in the season. I've seen this before with certain teams, but they're playing well. The Wizards are playing well.
Hey, yo, Kid Trunk, stand up. Your Wizards doing it big. Washington in the house.
Yeah, you know it, nigga. DMV, man. Fuck that, man. I knew we could Russ. I knew something was gonna happen.
Word. Yep. Yo, by the way, shout out to Pusha T. His mom's passed away, man. So you know, salute to that brother. You know.
Yeah, salute. Yeah.
Rest in peace to your mom, Pusha T.
Yeah.
Word, man. But yeah, bro, it's 79-96.
This game's still not over though. I think the Bulls will hang.
No, the game over, man. Stop it. The Bulls
not
had like
saying...
3 leading score. They were scoring like in every quarter.
No, listen. I think the Bulls win the game. I'm just saying that depending on, you never know how a game could go sometimes because it's like a team can get cold turnovers. You know, again, I think the Bulls win the game, but I don't think it's fully over yet. We've seen crazy comebacks before.
Oh yeah.
So the Lakers gonna put 50 points this quarter? Like
I didn't say that.
That's what it seems like to me.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the game isn't over until you see zeros on the clock. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I think the Bulls win the game, but I think the Lakers might make it run a little bit though.
Yo, Brooke Allen said the Lakers' perimeter defense is trash. They can't guard the 3 ball neither, bro. They can't guard. They can't guard no one on this panel right now. We can score on the Lakers.
Hey, Prince, I can score some push in my left hand if I wanted to.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Word, man.
I know I can shoot better with Russell Westbrook with my left hand. Actually, but that nigga better with my left hand.
Damn. You know what I mean? He, in all fairness, he having a decent game though. You know, it's just that this team has a lot of problems. You know, it's not just Westbrook.
This team has this team's not.
And LeBron out for like 2 months.
Oh yeah, yo. Well, I had that question.
I think he's gonna come back early.
No, yeah, I got a question for y'all. What if the Lakers don't make the playoffs this year?
It'll be catastrophic for them.
It'll be LeBron's fault. I blame him. They
have to break up that whole team.
But that's his fault. He wanted to be the GM. Nigga want to be the coach. Nigga, what? Nigga, be the player, man. Dribble that ball. Pass the bitch and put the ball in the hoop.
Bro, I guarantee you if they don't make the playoffs, LeBron ain't getting absolutely no blame. It's going to be more Russell Westbrook and a little bit AD. Mm-hmm. I bet you LeBron get a pass. Everything in my body is telling me LeBron would get a pass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he dismantled the entire team. Remember they had they originally had Julius Randle. They had
Randle, Russell. You had Clarkson, Ingram.
No, Clarkson was gone before he came. I'm talking about when he came to the Lakers.
Wow.
No, but you had a trade.
Yo,
you had
Clippers on fire right now.
You had a
word. Hey, yo, Hoop, what's up, son?
What up, bro? What up, bro? What
you fake ass Clippers fan, man? What's up, man?
Yo.
How long you been a Clippers fan? How long you been a Clippers fan, man?
Yo, Paul.
Man. I was just Kawhi pulled up.
Yo, Paul. Your boy Paul George balling though, son.
And Reggie Jackson too.
Yeah, of course, yo, man. Like people forget, man. Paul George is that guy, man. Like that nigga play like T-Mac, man. Like yo, his game is so fun to watch. Like his game is crazy, bro. Like you feel me?
Hey, you remember?
Bro, he is smooth operator. That's Big Daddy Kane right there.
Bro, I can't name 4 players in the NBA that got a better game than him to watch, bro. You feel me?
Hey, Steph Curry gonna win MVP, man. I'm gonna say it.
If the Warriors keep this up, he might. If the Warriors keep this up, he might.
He just might do it.
He might.
Word.
They go to the
Zane? Who's Zane?
They might go to the finals, man.
I'm not a believer.
They
Man.
might. I said, all right, they're gonna be
The word
I mean,
doesn't mean they
second
will.
round or first round, one or two. Second round.
Right.
Yo,
or
like,
Western Conference.
I mean, the Warriors haven't really played nobody yet. So
Thank you, Who Facts.
They
They
played
played a banged
Chicago
up Bills
and blew them
team,
out.
a banged
Who-
up Clippers
They gonna-
team. They played the Hornets or average. They played the
Hoop
Rockets.
facts with the
I think
facts.
it all depends on
Rockets.
Clay. If Clay's the Clay we know, then
Word.
they have a chance. But if
They
Clay's
played
like,
bro,
the
like,
word-
the Warriors. Look, the Warriors championship window. No, that shit been done since. That shit been done since 2015. That's why they went and got KD.
Mm.
He the best point
Word.
guard in the whole league, man.
Yo,
I mean,
but I
I
know.
agree with Hoop on this though. I'm not a believer in the Warriors because here's the thing: we don't
Yeah.
know how Clay's going to look from injury. Iggy's old. Draymond's is going to break open shots, and some of these guys have no playoff experience. Jordan Poole, Damian
Word.
Lee, Otto Porter. I've like repeated myself multiple times, but guys like Zach and Stephen A will tell you otherwise.
Word. Hey, yo, Hoop. I actually agree. I actually agree with that, Hoop. Because yo, they won 70 plus games. They wet
lost.
They wet the bed in 2016, and you didn't come back for that smoke. You had to go and get KD. They literally begged this man in the Hamptons to come on 18.
Nah,
Sure,
Draymond
Durant kind of
nigga,
chose.
Draymond
Durant should have
Green
gone
said
there.
it.
Durant also
He's
chose
Like,
to
still a
go.
role
and they
player,
lost to
nigga.
the Raptors in
That nigga still a role
2019.
player.
Like,
Word,
they had
son.
DeMarcus Cousins
Hey,
and
man.
everybody. They still lost.
True.
Word. Hey, yo, they said Draymond Green was crying in his car after they lost that finals.
That was
I don't-
He
embarrassing.
probably
I don't-
was.
He was.
I
Yo,
wouldn't be
that's
surprised. I wouldn't be
Hey,
surprised.
hey guys, you know who the Warriors have played? I have their schedule. Okay, let's see. They beat the Lakers. I'll give them that. They beat the banged up Clippers. They beat the Kings. They beat the Thunder.
Hey,
They lost
Clippers
to
have
the
been hot
Grizzlies.
this year.
It doesn't matter.
Yo.
The Clippers are not. The Clippers are an average team. Stop. They beat the Kings, who are suck. The Thunder, who are average. They lost to the Grizzlies. They beat the Hornets, who are average. Beat the trash Pelicans. Beat the trash Rockets. The average Hawks. The trash T-Wolves, and the banged up Chicago Bulls. Without Zach LaVine.
Do you remember when the
another team I
Lakers,
wanna
before
talk
the bubble
about,
happened?
Another team, bro, another team that should be winning some games is the Rockets. Like, they have a decent starting
They have a
five.
good young core, but they don't know how to pace it. They won one game, man.
Yo,
they're
who?
too
They
young,
some-
too.
just-
They're too young.
Yo, who?
Like-
Yo, who? They babies over there.
Yo, that doesn't mean nothing. Like, niggas don't have no basketball IQ.
At all. Their
That's
coach
what it
sucks.
is.
The coach is not great in my opinion. Davis.
Nah, listen, man. Listen. Like, y'all all players. Y'all out there on the fucking court. I don't want to hear about no coach. No
Word.
fucking none of that. Like, these motherfuckers have no IQ for a game of basketball, and it's sad.
They got blown up by the Grizzlies by 30 plus. The Rockets play with no passion.
Yo,
they
Lonzo
got-
Ball is balling, son.
And against his former squad.
I think
Lonzo Ball
I still
kicking
think
their
he's
ass.
overrated.
Bang.
Oh my god, yo, Lonzo
Lonzo?
just hit. Yeah, yo, Lonzo just hit another three in their face. Yo, he's 9 for 12.
From the field overall.
Yo,
Yeah, overall.
that boy Lonzo was on revenge.
What?
Him and Caruso.
Oh, yo, who's that? Who's that right there?
Who's Zane?
No, like some
Word.
police type shit.
Word, son. I'm gonna have to let him go a little bit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Word.
The Bulls
Oh,
look
he
good,
wrote something
man.
in a private chat.
Thank you, Zane. Zane is
Hold
in the private chat. The Warriors can't survive in the playoffs and no one else steps up. We expecting Clay to come back, but he isn't going to play heavy minutes. Thank you. Until the
Word.
probably season. All teams had to do is to slow down Curry and it's over.
Hell yeah. Hey, yo, Zen, you up in there?
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, unmute yourself, bro. Because I see you in the private chat.
His mic is. He probably doesn't have a mic in.
It's probably some mic issues. Word.
Zane even took the words out of my mouth. So I don't know why people. Sorry, he said he can't talk right now.
LeBron will come back. I mean, I don't know. It don't look so good right now because at least early in the season you want to get a head running start with winning
True.
games. To get a fresher start to get better chemistry, but I mean it is what it is, man.
Word.
Cause I knew
Yeah.
they won't go against no juggernaut team, man. They was just lost in the going like
Word.
gaggling around these other teams like They're not really going to have that much competition against like in the playoffs.
Word. Hey, yo, how long is LeBron out? I heard like 2 months.
Yeah, but knowing LeBron, he's probably gonna come back a little earlier.
He probably come back
That'd be a
earlier.
stupid decision.
You know what game I'm trying to
he
get though?
can't-
I'm trying to get Clippers at Bulls, March 31st. I'm hoping Kawhi comes back.
Word.
I'm
Yo,
thinking about getting tickets for that game.
he can.
Yo,
I'm hearing he might come early because
Yo,
he's
David.
not really that serious. But I don't think that's a good idea. I just don't. I want to take advantage.
David.
I want to take advantage of that injury he has. He got an ACL tear, right?
Yeah.
No,
but
it was partial. It's not a full ACL tear. It was a partial.
Just wait, bro. Just get it healed, bro. It's patience, bro. You
No,
know,
'cause tickets are
Kawhi,
cheap
you know
too
Kawhi
right now.
is.
It's only like $45 for like.
Oh wow.
They're starting at 45, but I'm sure by the time like March comes around, it's gonna be way more money.
And
You
if
said
I were
what?
you, buy the ticket now. If I were you, buy the ticket now. Even if Kawhi doesn't play, buy the ticket now.
Great one. You said what?
No, I said tickets right now are starting at $45, but I'm saying by like when March comes around, they're gonna
It's
go
gonna be
up,
higher.
especially if Kawhi's coming back.
Oh,
What game? The Clippers or Chicago?
The
Yeah,
Clippers.
Bulls versus Clippers in Chicago.
In the
You bought
United
some
States.
already?
What was that?
You ordered some already at the moment?
No, I didn't yet. I'm thinking
Okay.
about it.
You live in Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going
Hey, yo.
to the Lions and Bears game in Detroit
all right,
on Thanksgiving.
that's what's up. Hey, yo, shout out to Hoop though. Hoop said something about LeBron getting old. If he keeps missing out games in the regular season, bro.
Did not.
And look, he plays like 1 or 2 games, then he get hurt, then he miss out a game.
Right.
I told people before the season started, I said, bro, he's only getting worse.
Word.
And it's
Yeah, I said it
sad.
too.
Like,
Age.
and it's sad.
You think he's
And
gonna
this
make
motherfucker-
All-Star this year?
I think he can. Yes.
Yeah, because it's fan voted.
Yeah.
Fan vote. Then,
And he
I mean, like, he doesn't.
Kobe, like
no,
Kobe
the question
goes.
is, like, do he deserve to be an all-star ever?
That one's Mike's going crazy.
Yo, whose mic is that?
It's. I heard Static Shock.
Let me see if it's
Static
mine.
Shock. Static. Yeah. But I do agree with Hope on this. I know, no disrespect to guys like Bistro. And some LeBron fans say, "Oh, he's gonna win his 5th MVP and with his 5th Finals MVP." I know you love LeBron, bro, but be realistic, man. LeBron's getting old. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some LeBron fans need to be realistic, man.
Them niggas ain't trying to hear that shit.
Prince,
Them
you need
them niggas straight trying to suck off. Like, you feel me?
Mhm.
All of them niggas.
Word.
I mean, I respect Bistro. No,
a Josh Sniffer, a draw
Well.
sniffer.
Them niggas trying to have a sucking contest.
Word, man. Word. Yo, DeMar DeRozan mid-range game is nice, bro.
underrated. And he's
It's definitely underrated. That boy could shoot that mid-range shot.
I mean, yeah, until the playoff time come. And
that is true. That is true.
I heard right now the Bulls are looking like frauds to me.
That's why.
I think they're just overachieving.
Bulls
Hey,
are
yo,
frauds?
Prince. That's
What's
why
up?
How far do you think they're
my
going,
life
G-Money, the
want to
Bulls?
play as
Between
a
first and
superstar
second
star
round,
player.
that's
I would
it.
never want to play
Yeah.
for Greg Popovich or San Antonio, bro.
That's it.
Wait, hold-
Bro.
Wait, hold on. Kid Trunk said you don't want to get coached by Greg Pop?
Nope. I don't want to get. I want my 27 points.
Yo, why not? Greg Pop a good coach, son.
No, but so you
Word.
have to be like
Oh.
mentally. Not everyone can handle that.
Mentally
Oh.
tough.
I can handle it mentally, but I don't want to play in that system. I want to ball out.
Your mic is down.
Yo, Kid Trunk, is that your mic?
I don't care, Zach, if
No,
Aiden and
no.
Book have one playoff experience. I
I'm
don't
gonna
give
go
a
be
damn,
with
man.
you.
They're a good team. I don't give a damn. Jordan Poole, Damian Lillard,
Right.
0 playoff experience. What's your point? And I don't.
Yo,
but
like
what's your
he
point?
said, like first of all, like elite players that play for Pop, they ball out. Look at Tim Duncan, Tony
Mhm.
Parker, Kawhi Leonard. They ball out, especially in the playoffs.
Right, Mine
Kawhi
Ginobili.
said himself. He said, like soon when he got here in Toronto,
David
he said,
Robinson, too.
I should have been playing like this, but I went to a different system, and look at him now. Does he look better? Does
Nah,
he look better
bro,
now,
like, he
or does he
didn't-
look better? What?
I said, nah, bro. Like he didn't say
Wow,
that.
Lonzo's
Oh.
on fire.
Oh my God! Look at that 3 by Alonzo. Yo, Lonzo
What?
boy. Yeah, he getting revenge, boy.
Oh my lord.
Oh boy.
Word. Trunks. What you were saying about Kawhi? You say he's not better without what? Greg Pop?
No, I ain't say that. I said
Okay.
what? I mean, it's kind of debatable, but does he look better with San Antonio or does he look better with when he was in Toronto and with a different team?
All right,
It's still
Zach.
kinda
You
too
say the
early.
Suns are frauds.
It's still
You
too
can
early
say
to
that.
say. It's
But
still
when they
too
go
early.
far,
Hold
they
on.
pass. I'll
2017.
prove you wrong.
It's still too early to say, but still at the same time, like which is it?
I think 2017 that they was gonna beat the Warriors because,
I don't
like,
know,
first
man.
of all, like if there wasn't for first of all, if there wasn't for the 2014 Spurs and the way they played in the NBA Finals, there would be no Warriors. The Warriors stole a whole fucking playbook. The Spurs was the first team to start shooting all those threes. Danny Green had the fucking record for the most threes made in
No, actually, it started with it was
the
happening
finals,
before
I
that
think.
too. No,
Huh?
remember it was happening with Dallas too. Dallas shot like a bunch of threes in 2011.
Yeah, I know, but it was San Antonio, like, you know.
Nah,
You're talking about
what year are you
system
talking
wise.
about? What year are you talking about?
2014 Finals, the Spurs, that
No.
system that they ran, that ball moving and all that shooting threes and getting open layups, that came from the Spurs. You go watch
I
that.
feel like that
Finals.
came from like Boston and LA.
Nah, San Antonio was the team that ran ball movement and player movement.
No, but what about Dallas in 2011 had a lot of ball movement too.
Good
no,
point.
it wasn't like the Spurs. It wasn't like 2014.
No, I think
Spurs.
didn't they have a record for like most threes in a game or something like that?
Yeah, but the Spurs weren't just threes. Remember, San Antonio wasn't just more than an outside shot. They were also cutting to the basket. Dallas shot more.
Dallas was like that too. Dallas had a real system.
Spurs perfected that moving without the ball, and Golden State did a little Princeton offense sometimes.
Yo, they blew the Heat the fuck out. Like the Heat won one game. It was 4-1.
4-1, and could have been a sweep.
Some LeBron fans make excuses for Game 1. They're like, "Oh, if they didn't turn off the AC, we would have won that series."
They're just clowns, man. They're just clowns. They lost by double. They lost by double digits, man. We don't know if they would have won the game or not.
Word. Hell yeah, man. Yo, man, the Bulls frying the Lakers, man. Lakers they're just looking old, man. They look like an old team. But, you know, sometimes old teams play better in the playoffs. But I don't know if they could hit that. Like I was saying, they don't have an on switch to hit. That's usually teams that won already. But they still have to prove they learn how to play winning basketball. This is the first time playing together.
If you're talking with Westbrook, I get what you're saying, Prince. But to be fair, technically,
I'm not talking about just Westbrook. I'm talking about the whole team because LeBron changes rosters all the time. This is a new roster again, so they got to learn how to play. See, the Suns already got a system. They already know how to play team basketball.
I mean, some people think they're frauds. I don't think they are. But to me, I think the Warriors will be frauds come playoff time. I think the Warriors are going to be frauds.
Yo, and this rule change.
For me, the biggest frauds I feel like are going to be the Bulls and Wizards.
Yeah, what you saying? Who?
Cavs are frauds. The Cavs look good, but Cleveland's not going to keep.
Yo, look, G. I told y'all about James Harden, man. A long time
he is
ago.
playing better as of late. He is playing better as of late, though. So
he's still overrated, bro. It's nowhere near the same.
I mean, I'm
like
not.
he's so much easier to guard now without all the bullshit.
Wait, who?
James Harden.
Yeah.
To an extent, I agree, but he is playing well as of late. So I mean, I get what you're saying, Hoop, and yes, he is easy to guard.
I mean, I think he's been mediocre. He's not putting those crazy numbers that he used to put up.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they stopped blowing the whistle as much. You know,
he's putting like Scottie Pippen numbers up.
What? He putting Scottie Pippen numbers. He did that 16, 18 a game.
No, literally last game against Thunder, 16, 13, 6. That's Scottie Pippen.
Okay, Zach, I want to answer this, Zach. He said the Suns won because of injuries. Okay. Are the Bucks frauds? The Nets were injured. Are the Milwaukee Bucks frauds? I want to ask you, Prince, if you're going to say the Suns are frauds, are the Milwaukee Bucks frauds? Because
no, I don't think none of those teams frauds, man. They did what they had to do.
Thank you. Injuries always happen. So if you're going to say they're frauds, then you got to say the Warriors are frauds in 2015. Then you got to say the Cavs are frauds in 2016 because of injury. It's not the Suns' fault that Anthony Davis doesn't know how to stay healthy. It's not the Suns' fault that Kawhi Leonard can't stay healthy. It's not the Suns' fault that Jamal Murray was hurt. If you're going to say the Suns are frauds, you got to say the same thing about the Milwaukee Bucks. Because Milwaukee beat a banged up Brooklyn team needed 7 games to win. And they would have lost if Durant's feet wasn't on the line.
Yo, Bookie Allen said the Suns missing a legit 20 scorer after Devin Booker. Oh, he says they can't win because they're missing a legit guy to score 20 points a game.
Okay, Zach, I agree the Lakers would have beat the Suns, but if you're going to say that, if the Brooklyn Nets were healthy, would the Bucks have been the Nets if the Nets were healthy? Be honest, Zach.
Yo, Kid Trunk, something wrong with your mic?
You see.
Can you hear me?
Prince the double standard.
Word.
For what?
I don't know. Yo, is it me or am I hearing like echo?
And Zach, it's Anthony Davis is banged up a lot. It's not the Suns' fault, man. It's AD's fault. So Zach, if you're gonna say the Suns are frauds,
G-Money, hold on for a minute.
Sorry.
Yo, Kid Trunks, can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yo.
I think it might be Kid Trunks' mic.
Yeah, it is his mic. Because look, when I do this, when I mute him, see, there's nothing going on when I mute him. So,
all right, hold on. I'm
he probably has some like static in his mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like he got. Sound like
Zach
he
been on the stream before or no?
Nah, Zach never been on the screen before. Zach said something.
He's been like a couple times.
Nah, like Zach, I like Zach, but I think I love Zach as a person. But sometimes I just think he's a hypocrite sometimes. So think about this. The Suns beat injured teams, they're frauds, but the Bucks can beat the Nets without Kyrie and a one-legged Harden and beat the Hawks without Hobble Trae Young, but the Bucks are not frauds. Make that make sense.
Whoa. Hey, yo, Hoop. You see the Clippers making the playoffs? Yo, Hoop, the Clippers making the playoffs for you? If you can hear me.
Thank you, Boogie Allen. Injuries are a part of the game. Happens every year. Then the Warriors are frauds because in 2015, Kyrie and Love were hurt. So if you're going to say the Suns are frauds, why were the Warriors that year?
Actually,
Kyrie
the Warriors in all the
injured.
championship runs, there's been an injury. CP3, Kawhi.
Mm-hmm. So if Zach is going to
I still think if CP3 doesn't
you got to say something about the teams.
Oh, Zach said he'll join.
Game 5, I think they win that series.
Oh, we got a mega event. Zach said he'll join. Zach said he'll join the panel this weekend. Oh, okay, Zach. Long time coming, man.
And Anthony Davis always gets hurt. It's not the Suns' fault. You can't control injuries of teams.
Word.
Maybe if Anthony Davis learned to take care of his body, maybe he wouldn't be getting hurt so much.
Yeah, yo, why did he get ejected?
He got mad at the referee for giving him a missed call.
Oh, see, I'm glad that they can't even talk back to the referees that much no more now.
Gosh, I just hate double standards so much, man. So the Suns are frauds when they beat injured teams, but the Bucks are not frauds when they beat injured teams.
Do you guys think Portland's making playoffs or no?
Who?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Who?
They might actually, because Damian Lillard, he's another guy who's struggling with his new rules.
True.
Oh yeah, that's another dude. He's shooting a low percentage. Yeah, up and down. I'm glad that they're not blowing this whistle, man. I really am. I like it.
I think
it forces people to play harder.
I think Blazers might miss the playoffs.
They might. They're 50-50.
And I think this is probably Dame's like final year with Portland.
I don't think he leaves Portland. I just think he really wants to prove that people can win.
But you think he's gonna stay there his whole career?
Maybe.
I doubt his whole career. Maybe 1 year until like his prime is over. Maybe I think he leaves this year though. After this year, especially if they miss the playoffs, he's definitely leaving.
Word.
They're not even because they're not even a playoff team. What is he playing for?
Word. Hey, yo, shout out the Red Pill too, man. I didn't heard from him in the hot.
And don't forget too, Chris Paul also had a shoulder injury too. People forget about that in that Lakers series. Chris Paul had a shoulder injury and didn't play in second half. So Zach is ethering himself because Chris Paul still played, but he wasn't healthy himself. So you see why I don't listen to double standards, man. So when one team goes to the finals, they're frauds, but another team can go to the finals, they're legit. How's that make sense?
Word. Hey, yo, Hope, you there? Hope. Something's probably wrong with his
The
mic.
Jazz are frauds, Bookie.
I just sound like
can't-
he's breathing.
Bookie, the Jazz are frauds. The Jazz are the true frauds, not the Suns. The Suns can't control injuries. And the Suns had injuries of their own. I don't care
Word.
what people say. The Jazz have no excuse for losing.
Word. Yo, Hoop, you there? I hear him talking a little bit. I sound like he breathing into the mic, right?
Hoop, you want to like come back to the stream maybe? Because I don't think he's available.
Yeah. Let's see if he come back later.
Right.
Something must be. He always had problems sometimes, but that's why he can't stay on too long because something's wrong with his phone. I guess does Wi-Fi drop sometimes, or something wrong with his
Yeah,
audio.
better to use on a laptop or PC. Your phone is always. I have that issue when I use my phone.
Yeah, don't you notice when you use your phone, it gets hot? Like it.
No,
You know
your
what I'm saying?
battery drains really fast.
Word.
Hey, Kid Trunks. You muted.
Yo,
Okay.
Wow.
Are you using a phone or are you using like a PC or laptop?
PC laptop.
Oh, okay.
Better now? Or
Word.
hold up. It's good now, yeah.
Thank you, Bookie Allen. Chris Paul didn't play the first 2 games of the series, man. But according to Zach, he wants to ignore that.
Word. Yeah, yo, Kid Trunks, I can hear you perfectly good now. What was that? You had like a mic, like you was in a concert, bro.
Yeah, I had a mic. The first
Oh.
time I took.
Word, that's what's up.
G Money, I told you, man. Oh my lord, they beating this team by 20.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I picked the Bulls to win the game. You do understand that, right? I picked the Bulls to win the game before.
Word.
Oh, they cooking this nigga. They cooking. Uh-oh.
Game over, son. That's
He was
it.
in the Lakers too? Lakers stadium?
Zach. I'm not talking about finals, but Zach, here's what you're not understanding. I'm saying that Chris Paul didn't play the first 2 games against the Clippers in the conference final.
Defensively, don't have no.
That's what he's not getting.
Word.
Yes, the Clippers choked. The Suns choked. I admit. The Suns did choke. I admit. They did choke. No excuses for 2021. They choked. I'm just saying that if you're going to call the Suns frauds, you got to say the same thing for every
I
team in
knew they
NBA
was gonna
history.
lose, man. Yo, guess who they play next week? I mean, the next game.
Bucks in the Deer District.
Oh, that should be a good one though.
Giannis
Who,
coming
the
back.
Lakers or Bulls?
They're in Milwaukee.
Oh, wait, who, the Lakers?
Yeah, Lakers against Milwaukee. Yeah.
They're in Milwaukee. I think the Bucks bounce back. They lost 4 straight home games. I think they'll get that game.
What happened?
Word.
What happened? Like, dang.
I said 4 straight home games. The Bucks.
Yeah, I know that, but like, it's surprising to me that they losing these amount of games. They're in the position where they're at now. Like, it's
Consistency. There's reasons. Injuries, consistency. I don't know.
Word. But yeah,
I mean,
you can't be worse. You can't be worse than Philly. You know.
True.
Word,
True. But Zach, here's how I can tell Zach is biased when it comes to certain teams. So
G Money though, he gonna be ready for you this weekend, and you know he gonna have a lot of smoke for you.
He flip flops a lot too.
Zach, he does. Here's his bias, right? The Phoenix Suns, who had a banged up Chris Paul, who missed 2 games in the conference final, but he ignores that. But the Milwaukee Bucks could barely beat a hobbled Nets team, but they're not frauds. The Atlanta Hawks then had Trae Young for games 4 and 5, and was hobbled in game 6. But the Bucks could win, but they're not frauds. What's that make sense?
Yeah, man. It's still early, but can't lie though. You can't lie with this shit, man.
And even then, people need to let this go. Okay, when Jamal Murray was out, remember the Blazers lost to that same team, to the Nuggets without Jamal Murray. And in the conference final, the second round, the Utah Jazz lost to the Clippers 4 games in a row and lost the last 2 games without Kawhi Leonard. So why crap on the Suns for doing their job, but we don't crap on the Blazers and the Jazz for losing to hobble teams? That doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't make sense.
But can you just tell Zach, bro, just join up in here, bro? I'm sick and tired of this shit, man.
Now he said he'd be here this weekend. And shout out to Zane too. That's I don't know if y'all heard of him, but he came on here a couple times. He from Canada, so
Wait, who?
the kid from Canada, Zane. He from Canada, so he talks basketball a couple times. He said he can't talk right now. So
Chicago, life's a bitch.
Okay, so Zach, here's how.
I'm sorry,
Zach,
Great One. I'm sorry, man. I had to say that one time.
So Zach, here's how biased he is. Okay, the Warriors beat the Cavs without Love and Kyrie, but they're not frauds, right? In 2018, according to him, 2017, Kawhi Leonard gets hurt, and the Spurs are 25, but they're not frauds. 2018, Chris Paul can get hurt up 3-2, and the Warriors can barely win, but the Warriors are not frauds. But the Suns are frauds. Make sense. It doesn't make sense. And here's the thing: you don't pick and choose who gets hurt. It just happens sometimes.
Yo, let me ask y'all this, because the AK saying Warriors were fraud. Do you think without Kevin Durant, the Warriors win championships?
Let me see. 2017, I think they can still probably win a title in 2017. Yeah. 2018, though. You don't think they beat the Spurs in 2017?
I don't think they beat the Cavs in 2017.
Fair.
You think Kyrie and LeBron go off on them again?
I just think Cleveland was just terrible defensively.
I feel like in the following year, Cleveland built up the chemistry a lot. It was just that the Warriors were too, they just couldn't handle them defensively.
Okay, what about they won the next year too,
2018? They will not beat the Rockets, no. They will not beat the Rockets. Without KD that year, no. They will not beat the Rockets.
Honestly, though, if KD doesn't join the Warriors, I think, but it depends. If he goes to Spurs, then I think the Spurs win.
Yeah, okay.
If he goes to the Spurs, they definitely win 2 or maybe even 3, depending on how long KD's.
What if he re-signed with the Thunder and they run it back with the Warriors? You don't think the Warriors could get? You don't think the
Warriors? Oh, my fault. I thought you talking about OKC.
OKC. If he stayed in OKC.
If he stayed in OKC?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's a chance.
I don't think they beat the Cavs in 2017.
Nah, they don't beat Cleveland 2017. No, not
the only team that was able to beat Cleveland in 2017 was the Warriors. I don't think any team, unless KD joins the Spurs, I think they could beat. They'll probably beat the Cavs. I think.
I agree with that because the Spurs had the formula defensively to give the Cavs some problems too, and they're
still like a top 2 seed in the league.
Right.
I think they had the second best record in the league. So they had a better record than Cleveland.
They won. How many games did they win? I mean, I think they won 61 games. I think in 2017, and had the second best record in the NBA. Let me check.
AK said Kevin Durant prevented LeBron's three-peat. I don't know if the Cavs would have three-peat because if depending on where Kevin Durant went,
like and also teams get stronger.
Yeah, if Kevin Durant went to the Spurs, that'd have been a problem.
Oh yeah, with Kawhi Leonard.
You can say
I
the
don't
same
think
with Kawhi.
KD would have got as much hate if he joins the Spurs compared to.
Oh no, he won't receive much hate at all.
No hate, no way.
I think I think he'll still get hate from LeBron fans because you know how
LeBron fans,
of
which
course,
I don't know.
Yeah, obviously,
he won't be as hated. I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
true.
Because a lot of guys was on their last leg. They was giving the team to Kawhi. Yeah, he wouldn't receive much hate by the general public. Only the LeBron fans.
Hate is because he lost to that team and he joined them.
Yeah, not just he lost to that team, bro. He joined a team that won the champion. Yeah, but they won a championship a year before, and they won 70+ games. What you think gonna happen when you add a player like Durant on that?
You were up 3-1 against them, and you couldn't.
Yeah, and you end up losing the series instead of being up 3-1. If they win that series, I want to ask you a question. If they beat the Warriors in 2016, you think the Thunder beat the Cavs that year?
No, man.
No, because Westbrook on the team.
Do you think he would be able to handle Kyrie? Hell no.
Nah. Hell no.
Kyrie would have outperformed Curry. He would have outperformed Westbrook.
And Kevin Love had a better.
It's easy to outperform Westbrook in the postseason.
Just talk trash. I'll
be right back.
Just talk trash to him. That's it.
The only team Cleveland would lose to would be the Spurs if KD joins. Even if the Spurs without KD went to the finals, I think Spurs would have beat them, but no other team would have beat them. Hey, since G Money is here, not here, I have an NFL question. Who do you guys think is winning MVP?
MVP. I mean, I'm still going with Rodgers. He didn't miss that much games, bro. And he
No,
getting
but like I
done.
said, though, you know how the media is, though. You know how the media is. They don't. It's a media award, so because of the whole COVID thing, I don't think they're
They
going to give him the
liberal,
MVP.
like they're very one thought. And like they great one, man. You do got a good point, bro. I do feel like now Aaron Rodgers do got a bigger target on his back for the situation that led him.
Yeah, because he lied about that COVID
Yeah.
thing, man. So yeah.
But
But
did
I
he have
told you,
the
the way the
vaccine?
media
Oh
is,
yeah, he
they'll,
did.
like,
Never mind.
you're either a villain in there or you're a good guy. There's no in between.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man.
Did he have to take the vaccine though? Did he have to?
I don't know. He's in Green Bay, so I don't think so. But he basically lied about it. He said he was, I think, immunized or something like that.
Immunized, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he should have just been like, I keep that between my family. That's it.
Wow.
Like, man, yo, I feel like Aaron Rodgers tries to be too perfect. Like in every situation, he just try to be like.
I think he's just a diva, man. He's just a diva.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
He reminds me a lot of LeBron, too.
I won't go that far, but is that what you believe? I mean,
No, he throws his teammates under the bus. He got his coach fired.
There's plenty sports divas in the league in the
It's
world
true.
today.
Yeah, I don't know, but
a
I
lot
feel
of
like
players
he's a
get
great
their
player.
there's a lot of
but
players
he's
that
like,
get their coach fired. Look at
no,
my
I'm
number.
saying Rodgers is a great talent, but I think he's just a diva. He's whiny. I don't know. I don't like his personality.
I mean, you are a Chicago fan. You know, you don't feel. a
No,
little
but even
something.
in general, like
I'm
he throws his
playing, I'm
teammates
playing.
under the bus. Like he just
Right.
complains too much.
Mm.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? Y'all was saying the Cavs with a 3-peat. They wouldn't because Kyrie Irving was off that team, and what,
No, but if they don't,
they ain't gonna
lose,
win
though-
another. They ain't gonna win another championship without Kyrie
No, but
Irving.
what's it called? If they don't lose, I don't think Kyrie leaves. If they keep winning championships,
They won and he still wanted to leave. He just
Oh,
didn't
they
want to be in
lost,
LeBron.
though. He left after they lost, though.
No,
Yeah,
he
but
was
remember-
asking for a trade, and he was asking for a trade after
LeBron
2017.
anymore. He would start being the shadow with LeBron. He probably would've
No,
left
but that
anyway
was
in
after
Boston.
they lost to Golden State.
Yeah, but I don't think it
doesn't
would
mean
mean
nothing.
nothing.
Because
No, if you're winning
doesn't matter,
championships,
though.
why would you
He
leave,
would've-
though? I don't get it. If you're winning
It's-
Bro,
championships,
Kawhi
It's
Leonard
Kyrie Irving.
What's the point?
It's Kyrie Irving, bro. He would have left anyway.
Kawhi won a
no, I
title.
think if they
and
if they
left.
kept
What's the
winning
point?
championships, he wouldn't leave.
You could think that, but the fact of the matter is that he left in 2017. So,
Bro, he didn't
Yeah,
like the
after
guy.
they lost.
it doesn't
Bro, he-
matter. He would have won. He would have left.
Yes, bro.
I
He
wouldn't
didn't
be
want to.
there.
He didn't want to play with LeBron in the first place. The reason why they got that trick was they gave Kyrie Irving that money, and
No. This is what
they-
happened.
they said he was going to build that team around Kyrie Irving. He had no idea LeBron was coming to that team.
No. This is what happened. So originally they're going to trade after they lost to the Warriors. They're going to
Mhm.
trade Paul George for Kyrie Irving, but they
Mhm.
told LeBron we're only going to do that trade if you sign a long-term deal and you don't leave
Mhm.
after 2018. Kyrie heard of that. On top of that, Kyrie knew that LeBron was going to leave too. So that's another reason why he left. He didn't want to be stuck in Cleveland alone.
Yeah, but
They were
see,
like-
he know he was on the trade block too, and LeBron was looking to get.
Yeah, but if they kept
the
winning championships,
co-sign.
though, they wouldn't. If they kept winning championships, though, they would have never tried to trade Kyrie in the first place.
I mean,
I don't
teams
know,
can change
man.
their mind. We don't
Yeah.
know that. Front office.
No,
can
but
change
like
their
the
mind.
main reason why Kyrie left is because they were originally trading him for Paul George, and Kyrie got news of this and he didn't like that. The
Right.
only reason
I
why
don't
that
know,
trade didn't
man.
go. Is
I don't
because
know.
LeBron
I think Kyrie just moved differently, man. I can't. If it's somebody else,
No,
I may
think about it.
I
Though.
may
If they're-
fall for that.
Say you're on that team, right, and they're going to
Yeah.
trade you, and then
Right.
the trade doesn't happen. Wouldn't you be pissed?
Yes, I'll be upset. Yes.
Yeah. So if
Me personally, I wouldn't be too pissed if I know it's the business of the game. Players get traded all the time.
no,
you know.
but you're a star elite player though. It's not
But
like
you're a
you're
star, great player, but they're about to trade.
But
you
look,
most of the time.
Yeah, but he wasn't the face of that franchise. The minute LeBron came, it was a different story. So in teams, there's always one player that's untouchable, the superstar. Everybody else is touchable. So you just gonna
One
have
player?
to come in. Yeah, look.
Two at least.
No, now it's
Two
Kobe
at
and
least.
Shaq.
No. It's,
Actually, Kobe was the one. Shaq was the one who they told him we're not.
they
paying you.
only went with Kobe. Kobe and Shaq was like 1A, 1B. That's completely different.
I
That's a
think that
rare.
was
That's a
1A.
rare
I think with-
situation.
I think with Kyrie and LeBron, I think that was 1A, 1B.
Nah, Kyrie.
Nah,
still,
Kyrie's
Kyrie,
number two. LeBron's
Kyrie-
number one.
Kyrie was
They-
definitely-
Kyrie was
you
going
had
off
to
in the
probably
finals.
pick
Though. If he didn't hit
Kyrie.
that
No,
shot,
Kyrie
he
was
was
great.
Shaq.
Don't get
it was
lost
great
on
in the
it. Kyrie was
finals,
good.
but we all know that was LeBron's team.
Yeah,
Sure,
but same
yeah.
with Kobe and Shaq. That was Shaq's team.
Yeah, but Shaq was older and Kobe was younger. So which one was smarter to keep and let go?
I mean, in this case, Kyrie was
Yeah.
younger than LeBron too.
but
Yeah, but Kyrie
Yeah,
wasn't
but
better
Shaq
than
was
LeBron
better.
though. Kobe was a top 5 player in the league when he was
Mhm.
playing with Shaq.
Yeah, but I don't think he was the
Mhm.
first 3 years. I think Shaq was still the better. probably maybe like even in last year, you could make a case Shaq was still better than Kobe.
Even so, Kobe still was a top 5 player in the league. You know, so that's a complete different story. Kyrie Irving was never considered a top 5 player in the league playing with LeBron.
Yo, how you feel about this rumor that I know it may not happen, but I'm just exploring, you know, Boston might trade Jaylen Brown to get Ben Simmons.
I don't think it's gonna happen. That'll be a stupid trade if you're Boston.
I heard something about Russell Westbrook getting traded to the Knicks.
Not gonna happen. I would not mind Westbrook, but that's not gonna happen. Some of these things I'm not gonna fall for that.
Yo, great. Well, you're gonna give me a heart attack, man.
Some of these things I don't fall for rumors. It's just rumors.
Wait, but you'd rather take him over Kemba Walker though.
No, I love Westbrook. I would love him. I would love Westbrook on the team because he can pass, he can slash. He's athletic.
Would you rather have Kemba Walker? Or would you rather have Russell Westbrook?
I have for Westbrook because look, Westbrook flourishes under a team where there's nobody else to steal the spotlight. If you just build the team around Westbrook, he'd get his triple double
option, and he can carry us to the playoffs.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I don't think it's going to happen though. I just don't see it happening.
I feel like he would fit. He would probably fit with Julius Randle. I feel like.
Oh, he would. He would fit. But I don't buy into rumors. They're just rumors. It doesn't.
Apparently the trade is Knicks at Russell Westbrook, but then Lakers.
You guys seen AD? You guys seen AD get?
No, Lakers get Evan Fournier, Derrick Rose, and Kevin Knox.
Wait, yo, hold on. What?
No, apparently this is just a rumor. It's not like confirmed, but it's supposed to be the Knicks acquire Westbrook, and then Lakers acquire Evan Fournier, Kevin Knox, and D Rose.
That'll be a good trade. I mean, I think we may win the trade. In my opinion, we probably will win the trade.
But Evan Fournier is another. He's been doing pretty good too this year, right?
Evan Fournier, he's a good player, but he's streaky sometimes. Evan Fournier can be streaky sometimes. He's a good player.
Instead of Evan Fournier, I'd give like Kemba Walker instead.
Probably.
Okay, yo, back to that question a little bit. Did LeBron sign off on Paul George and Eric Bledsoe going to the Cavs for Kyrie Irving?
No. Like I said, he wanted it to happen, but Cleveland said we're only going to do this trade if you sign long term. He said no. Because remember, he only had 1 year left in his contract.
Okay, see, this is where Kyrie Irving probably got pissed off at. Because let's say LeBron was going to stay there long term. The fact that you signed off on it, and that's supposed to be your running mate. That's the guy you won the championship with. So he's pretty much looking at it like, hey, I'm not good enough to play with you. You want Paul George? I'm out.
And another thing, too, LeBron's leaving. So why would you want to stay, too, if LeBron's leaving?
Good point.
Well, if LeBron's leaving, you could build that team around me. If I'm a guy like Kyrie Irving, I take it.
Everyone knew. I'm pretty sure everyone knew he was going to Lakers. Like, no one thought he was going somewhere else.
And I heard this rumor, too. Hear me out. I heard that LeBron was about to go to the Knicks, but his wife didn't want to go to New York. Check.
I've never heard about New York. The only place I heard was
8 days.
So
you said what?
Money?
Money. You said what's his name? LeBron gonna go to the Knicks.
He was about to go to the Knicks, but his wife didn't want to go to New York. Check. There's an article about this.
I heard he was going
about it. What?
Where'd you hear the Bulls?
No, he was supposed to go to the Bulls. LeBron admitted it.
He was going to go to the Bulls in 2018?
No, 2010. Oh, I thought you were talking about
2010, okay. You know how biased Zach is against the Suns? Oh, but the Suns are beating mediocre teams, but they're not legit. Let's look at the Warriors, right? They beat the Kings twice, the Thunder, the Rockets, the Hawks, the T-Wolves, the Hornets, and the average Clippers, but the Warriors are legit. How's that make sense? The Suns beat the Lakers too, so what's your point, Zach? You see, I feel Zach is a Suns hater, man. I feel Zach is a Suns hater. And he's a Warriors dick rider in heart, man. The way he talks, man.
Well, I thought Zach could be here weekend, but he told me he was not a Warriors fan. He's a Rockets fan. So he always had a.
I can tell you. I know he's a Rockets fan, but he over glorifies the Warriors. Oh, the Warriors! Oh, they're gonna win the championship. Oh, the Suns are frauds because they beat injured teams, but the Bucks are not frauds. I like Zach. Zach's a great guy, but sometimes it's some of the dumbest things I ever heard. No, I respect Zach, but there's some opinions I like question.
Yeah, but like I said, though, if like you said, hey, I'm not good enough to play with you, then I want out with Kyrie.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At that point, I would want out of that franchise. But if you tell me, hey, LeBron's leaving soon, this is going to be your franchise. You could play with Kevin Love. We're going to get some young players. You guys could perhaps make the playoffs. That sounds appealing to me because I like competing. You know,
yeah, but he still decided. Like I said, I think if they win a championship, they would obviously not go for the trade. And I don't think Kyrie leaves if they keep winning championships.
I mean, you can think that.
I don't know, man, because when an offer gets presented to itself, you know, it's just like, you know.
No,
like,
but that was the main reason why Kyrie left, because he knew that he would, like you said, hey, I'm not good enough with you. You need Paul George.
Right.
That's my point. So even if they would have won, maybe that rumor still could have happened. And any team could change their mind. Let's not pretend teams can't change their mind. You don't know who can back.
Yeah, but why would they try to trade for Paul George when they already?
You never know with the team or a GM. They can do whatever they want, man. They can do whatever they want.
I mean, and Paul George is considerably ranked a higher player than Kyrie at that time.
That's true, but then again, though, when you rebuild a team like that, you're ruining, because you don't know how LeBron and Paul George chemistry is going to be. You already know what LeBron and Kyrie's chemistry is.
Yeah. I mean,
that'd be like basically like the Bulls trading Scottie Pippen.
And also, Zach, the Grizzlies are actually a good team. So what's your point? Zach, the Grizzlies are actually a good team. So, and the Warriors lost to the Grizzlies. What's your point, man? Here's how biased Zach is. The Suns can win games, but they're frauds. But the Warriors can be mediocre teams, but they're legit. How does that make sense? It's biased.
No, man. But yo, speaking of Scottie Pippen, you know he was on the trade block for Tracy McGrady. I think that was wrong because Tracy McGrady was young. But the Sean Kemp one for 1996. Sean Kemp was a savage in 1996, bro.
Well, they already had Robin, so you don't need Sean Kemp.
I mean, Sean Kemp still could score more. He's a better protector around the rim. Man, you know how many lobs he would have got?
It would have made more sense to send Rodman for Sean Kemp.
I don't know, man. I just know Sean Kemp on that team would have been savage, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
I do know that he requested a trade in 95 before MJ came back.
Oh, yeah.
And then MJ came back and he's like, nah, don't go into it.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. MJ vouched so much for that man.
Yeah, and give him credit on his interviews. I mean, like, what more you want? It's like the guy is actually giving you some respect, but you going out of your way to disrespect him, you know, just because you want to be seen as a better player. It's not going to happen. I heard
something about how Michael Jordan cut him off from like some business deal. He didn't want to do more business deals with him, so I think Pippen he didn't like that.
Man, Pippen is a whiny baby, man.
I don't respect anything Scottie says. I don't respect anything Scottie says.
He was like, they released The Last Dance because Michael Jordan didn't want anyone to think LeBron's the GOAT.
What?
That's what Scottie Pippen said. Scottie Pippen.
Scottie, what's your source? Did MJ say that? What's your source?
Bro, Jordan don't got no reason to try to outshine LeBron when he's already considered a better player for most people. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, what else could he possibly do? His legacy is already, you know, it's almost unbreakable. It's nothing I could do.
He said like a lot of weird things. He said that he didn't like the fact that how when we lost, MJ didn't get blamed, and when we lost, he got too much. He was saying all kind of nonsense.
Yeah, this is crazy stuff. He said he in the same category with. I told him my last live. He said he in the same category.
Oh yeah, and then he said he wanted to be the greatest of all time or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm sorry for interrupting you again, but I really want to eat for Zach on this. You know how he just said,
he said Ethan. You can't wait for the weekend, huh? You just want to do it now.
He said Zach is underrated. It says, the Suns are being trash teams. Let's look at who the Warriors just beat. The Warriors also beat the Pelicans. They also beat the Kings. They also beat the Rockets. They also beat the Timberwolves. They also beat the Hawks. They haven't played the Blazers yet, and Portland's still a good team. What are we talking about? So you're downgrading the Suns for when they get things done, but the Warriors can beat mediocre teams, but they're legit. That doesn't make sense. And also, Klay Thompson hasn't played in 2 years.
Right.
Hey, so
I don't know, man. Zach is just crazy sometimes.
It's getting a little late, so I'm about to hop off.
Well, yeah, I'm about to get up out of here either way too. It's an hour, man. I hit my hour mark. See, I know when I hit my hour mark, sometimes I'm about to close off, you know. But yeah, man.
I try to get in bed like because I always have a hard time getting up. So try to get.
Bro, I got two jobs now from working from home.
I know I got a job and I'm doing some side business too, so I've been busy.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be making that, and it's all from home. All I need is laptops and desktops. I got a whole room full of that, so I'm good.
What do you do?
It's just
me asking.
It's office work. One is for one is for like a hospital or medical place, and the other one is the same stuff, working for attorneys and stuff like that.
Okay,
So
that's nice.
yeah,
I've been actually getting into this COVID business.
mm-hmm.
You actually get a lot of money from getting COVID samples from people.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you get COVID samples from people and give it to like these like medical places, like
Wait,
my uncle.
Wait, hold on. How you know about that? Because that's mostly in urban communities. They got that in like Los Angeles. I don't know. They got that in the suburbs.
He owns a medical lab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, G-Man, they don't got that in Long Island, right?
I doubt.
No, they got that everywhere.
Yeah,
They got that everywhere. Because these.
I don't know, bro. You gotta understand something about Long Island. It's not like New York City. It's more of a car place. So people aren't really walking outside. So I doubt somebody be there.
Long Island's
no, but I'm
quiet.
saying the government. Yeah. Basically, what these companies do, they build a government for getting them COVID test samples.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got people out here doing that in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Let's see if Z come on. I know he's gonna have a lot of questions for you, G Money, because he loves going at you.
And I'm gonna ether. I love you, Zach. No disrespect to you, man. But stop hating on the Suns and stop overhyping the Warriors. I can't wait to ether you this weekend to destroy every narrative you just said out of your mouth.
Well, I give both of you to the panel, so y'all both could work it out. You know?
Hey, so y'all heard about the boosters they're gonna do for like the NBA shit?
What?
It's like
booster
boosters,
shot?
like
Shots?
I don't think they're gonna require it that early, but yeah, I'm gonna hop off though.
All right. Salute. All right, Trunks. Yo, we out of here, man. Time to call it a night. See, it's 10:30 here on the West Coast, but 10:23. But brothers like G Money and Great One, and even Hoop Facts, all of them, East Coast. They running on that East Coast time. I'm running on the West Coast time. I'm the only guy here running on West Coast time. Me and T. Peace, Z. Yo, we out.